Payne, one of the stars of the former boy band One Direction, has died at the age of 31.
Because he would always message me ever since we broke up, like, oh, I'm not well. He would always play with death and be like, well, I'm gonna die. I'm not doing well. And there is a day where something bad is going to happen. So I would always be like, okay, he's saying these things. I have to help him, because if I don't, I will never be able to live with him.
The passing of Liam Payne, a member of the popular band One Direction, has sent shockwaves through both the One Direction fan base and the Hollywood industry. His untimely demise has left many with unanswered questions. Was it really an accident, or did someone do this on purpose?
Statement, and from these limited details that we have, this obviously sounds like a horror that he fell from the third floor.
Could there be more to the story than meets the eye? However, that's not even the main question here, as his girlfriend has dropped a bombshell, allegedly claiming that Liam had predicted his own death.
Mom, I think I'm not going to be around much longer.
Was there someone after him that he knew about? Viral footage of his hotel room has surfaced on social media, raising many concerns about his untimely demise. Some are even speculating that someone was after him and finally caught up to him.
Hola.
Liam Payne's vacation in Argentina took a tragic turn. The former One Direction star and his girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, arrived in Argentina on September 30th, sharing several fun-filled moments on social media. It looked like the perfect getaway. But that's not all. Kate reportedly left Argentina on the 14th, while Liam stayed behind, checking into the Casa Sur Palermo hotel. Today, things took a dark twist. Sources told someone from the hotel called 911, reporting an aggressive man in the lobby. This matches what several witnesses also mentioned about Liam's behavior that day. In a heartbreaking turn of events, TMZ has learned that Liam Payne passed away after a fall from his hotel balcony in Buenos Aires. The incident occurred on Wednesday evening, with witnesses at the Casa Sur Palermo hotel saying he fell from his third-floor room. It's unclear at this time whether the fall was accidental or intentional, leaving fans with more questions than answers. Sources have seen a photo of Liam Payne's body on the deck at the hotel, surrounded by tables and chairs. The unmistakable tattoos, a clock on his left forearm and a scorpion on his abdomen, helped confirm what witnesses had been reporting earlier. The tragic incident occurred shortly after 5 p.m. in Buenos Aires. Earlier in the day, things had already seemed off. Witnesses say Liam was acting erratic in the hotel lobby. He had been in Argentina recently for a Niall Horan concert earlier in the month, and the 1D bandmates actually reunited at the show. The Buenos Aires police revealed that when they searched Liam Payne's hotel room, they found alcohol and medications like clonazepam. For those who don't know, clonazepam is a benzodiazepine often used to treat epilepsy, muscle spasms, or panic disorders. The scene in the room was described as a total mess, with things broken and medications scattered all over the place. The police reported they collected fingerprints and other evidence from the room for further analysis. They also found whiskey, a lighter, and a mobile phone near where Liam's body was discovered. Earlier reports indicated that the police were called in because of an aggressive man who might have been under the influence of drugs or alcohol. In June 2021, Liam opened up about his struggles with alcohol and prescription drug addictions during One Direction's tour. It reached a point where he was experiencing severe suicidal thoughts, which made his death even more complicated for fans to process. A transcript of the emergency call made by the hotel desk manager to 911 has been released. In the call, the hotel manager is heard saying that they have a guest drunk with drugs and alcohol, adding, "He is breaking everything in the room." He goes on to tell the operator that they need to send someone with urgency because I don't know if the guest's life is in danger because he is in a room with a balcony. The hotel manager expresses concern, saying, "We are afraid he could do something that threatens life." The 911 operator reassures him that police and emergency medical workers have been dispatched to the scene.
We need to send someone with urgency because I don't know if the guest's life is in danger because he's in a room with a balcony and we were afraid he could do something that threatens his life.
Just hours before his tragic passing, Liam shared a Snapchat video where he was enjoying breakfast with his girlfriend, Kate Cassidy. He kicks off the video with a cheerful, "Morning everybody, lovely day here in Argentina."
Buddy. His little
The two share some playful banter, with Liam smiling as he talks about riding horses, playing polo, and looking forward to going home to see his dog Stan. He wraps up the video by saying, "So it's going to be a nice day."
day here in Argentina. This is the breakfast table.
The 31-year-old singer sustained extremely serious injuries after falling from the third floor of a hotel in Buenos Aires, according to the police. Alberto Crescenti, the head of the state emergency medical system, spoke on Argentinian television, sharing that Liam, who has a 7-year-old son with former Girls Aloud singer Cheryl, fell into the courtyard of the Casa Sur Hotel in the Palermo neighborhood. When asked how he ended up falling from the balcony, Mr. Crescenti chose not to comment. He did mention that authorities are looking into the circumstances surrounding Liam's death and are conducting a post-mortem. However, that's not all. Liam Payne's ex-fiancée, Maya Henry, shared some really unsettling details. She claims that Liam had actually predicted his early death and that she had tried to get him help before the tragic accident at the hotel. And hold on, it gets even more chilling. Just 2 days before this terrible incident, Maya, who's now 23, made some eerie comments during an appearance on the Internet is Dead podcast. She said, "There was one time I tried to get him to help, but he was not taking it.
There was one time I tried to get up.
He would always message me after we broke up. He would say, 'I'm not well.' He would always play with death and be like, 'Well, I'm going to die. I'm not doing well. I know the lifestyle that he lives, and there is a day that something is going to happen.' So I would always be like, okay, he's saying these things. I am going to have to help him because I am not going to be able to live with myself if something happens to him."
Because he would always message me ever since we broke up, like, "Oh, I'm not well." He would always play with death and be like, "Well, I'm gonna die. I'm not doing well."
Earlier this month, Maya took legal action by having her team send a cease and desist letter to the pop star. She accused him of constantly reaching out to her and even her family. In a statement to The Sun, a spokesperson said, "Maya Henry issued a cease and desist last week to Liam Payne following the emergence of new and concerning information. She has retained attorneys Marco Crawford and Daniel Cerna to represent her. At this time, that is her only comment on the matter." Speaking about Liam on TikTok earlier this month, Maya said, "Ever since we broke up, he will blow up my phone. It's always from different phone numbers too, so I never know where it is going to come from. He will create new iCloud accounts to iMessage me. It's always a damn new iCloud account. Each time I see a new one pop up on my phone, I'm like, oh, here we go again." However, after his death, many fans are speculating that Liam kept reaching out to Maya, possibly to ask for help or tell her something important. To many, his tragic death seems like more than just a simple accident. The passing of Liam Payne garnered many reactions from fans and Hollywood celebrities alike. However, his family is the most affected and released a statement saying, "Liam will forever live in our hearts and we'll remember him for his kind, funny, and brave soul. We are supporting each other the best we can as a family and ask for privacy and space at this awful time." Liam Payne, the youngest of 3 siblings, was born in Wolverhampton, a charming city in the West Midlands of the UK. He kicked off his journey in music by studying music technology at the City of Wolverhampton College, which set the stage for his future in the industry. At just 14, Liam made his first appearance on the reality music competition Asterisk, The X Factor Asterisk in the UK back in 2008, but he didn't get past the early rounds. Not one to give up, he returned 2 years later and wowed the judges with a stunning performance of Cry Me a River. That moment led to the formation of One Direction on the show in July 2010, thanks to one of the judges, Simon Cowell, who later became famous for his tough critiques on Asterisk American Idol. All the members of One Direction, Harry Styles, Niall Horan, Liam Payne, Louis Tomlinson, and Zayn Malik, first auditioned for Asterisk The X Factor Asterisk as solo artists. They ended up forming a group, and boy did they make waves. Their success turned them into one of the most commercially successful boy bands in music history, with catchy hits like What Makes You Beautiful and Story of My Life that fans still love today. Their debut album, *Up All Night, came out in 2011 and made history as the first album by a UK-based group to debut at #1 on the US Billboard 200. They sold a whopping 500,000 digital copies in just the first week. Then in 2013, they dropped their third album, *Midnight Memories, which turned out to be a massive hit, selling 4 million copies in under 2 months. And let's not forget their Where We Are tour in 2014, which became one of the highest grossing tours for a vocal group, raking in an incredible $290 million. After announcing an indefinite hiatus in 2015, the guys have been busy focusing on their solo careers, each carving out their own unique paths in the music world. Tributes to Liam Payne flooded in after the performer's death at the age of 31. Charlie Puth shared his condolences on Instagram. On his Instagram story, he wrote, "I am in shock right now. Liam was always so kind to me. He was one of the first major artists I got to work with. I cannot believe he is gone." Puth, 32, also shared a video of the two laughing with each other and added the text, "I'm so upset right now. May he rest in peace." In another Instagram story, he included a screenshot of Payne discussing how Puth wrote a song with him. Below the photo, Puth wrote, "I am so sorry." Payne's Get Low collaborator Zed mourned the singer on X. "R.I.P. Liam, I can't believe this is real. Absolutely heartbreaking," he wrote. "So upsetting to hear the news of Liam Payne passing. Sending love and condolences to his family and loved ones. R.I.P. my friend," Paris Hilton wrote on X. Tydola Dollar Eigen added a photo of Payne to his Instagram stories and wrote, "Just talked to you 2 days ago, my guy. Ima miss you, FRFR Sucio." Juicy J wrote on X, "R.I.P. Liam Payne. Wow, I can't believe it. Prayers up for the family." E.L. James, the author of the 50 Shades of Grey series, shared her grief over the singer's passing on X. Liam teamed up with Rita Ora for the soundtrack of the third movie, 50 Shades Freed, back in 2018. James wrote, "I am heartbroken to hear of the tragic passing of Liam Payne. I can barely believe it. Sincere condolences to his family." While fans and celebrities can't get over the tragic news of Liam Payne's passing, the world will always remember him for his iconic music and the undeniable mark he left in music history. While there's still confusion among fans about what happened, hopefully that will be cleared up as post-mortem reports and hotel CCTV footage are released soon. In the meantime, we wish for Liam's soul to rest in peace. That's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching.